The BL 5-inch guns MKI-MKV were early British 5-inch rifled breech-loading naval guns after it switched from rifled muzzle-loaders in the late 1870s. They were originally designed to use the old gunpowder propellants. The 5-inch caliber was soon discontinued in favour of QF 4.7-INCH. Naval service guns equipped the following British warships: Mariner-class gun vessels of 1883, Satellite-class sloops of 1883, Comus-class corvettes as re-gunned in the 1880s, Nympha-class sloops laid down in 1885, Calypso-class third-class cruiser corvettes of 1883 to 84, Iris-class cruisers as re-gunned in 1888, Beagle-class sloops of 1889, Bacchante-class corvettes as re-gunned in the 1880s. These guns also equipped several small gunboats of colonial navies of Australia in the 1880s in response to the perceived threat of Russian expansionism in the Pacific. Second Boer War field gun. A number of guns mounted on carriages from obsolete RML 40-pounder guns accompanied the British siege train to South Africa. They were not required for the expected siege of Pretoria, which did not eventuate. Its usefulness in the field was limited by a lack of a recoil control system, and the QF 4.7-inch gun was the most commonly used British heavy gun in the war. Coast defense gun. The gun was installed as a conventional coast defense gun in South Africa and Australia, and several in the United Kingdom. Its more common use ashore in the UK was as movable armaments in forts, on two-wheeled carriages similar to field carriages but intended only for moving short distances to position guns for defense of the fort. These used either obsolete 40-pounder RML carriages or special high-mounting carriages for firing over parapets with recoil controlled by a hydraulic buffer built into the platform to which the carriage was fastened. See diagram at Palmerston Forts Society. Ammunition. Surviving examples: a gun on the deck of HMS Gannet, Chatham, UK. 2 guns on 40-pounder RML field carriages outside the Union Buildings, Pretoria, South Africa, outside the entrance to the Hong Kong Museum of Coastal Defence. Number 479 on Vavasor Mount at Queen's Park, Maryborough, Queensland, Australia. A gun on Vavasor Mount at the Esplanade, Cairns, Queensland, Australia. Bibliography. Textbook of Gunnery, 1887. London, printed for His Majesty's Stationery Office by Harrison & Sons, Street, Martins Lane. Textbook of Gunnery, 1902. London, printed for His Majesty's Stationery Office by Harrison & Sons, Street, Martins Lane. Major D. Hall, The South African Military History Society. Military History Journal, Volume 2, no. 3 June 1972. Guns in South Africa 1899–1902 Part 5 and by I.V. Hogg and Amp, L.F. Thurston. British Artillery Weapons and Ammunition 1914–1918. London, Ian Allen, 1972. Winfield, Riff and Amp, Leon, David. The Sail and Steam Navy List. All the ships of the Royal Navy 1815–1889. London, Chatham Publishing. ISBN 978-186176032-6. OCLC 52,620,555. Preston, Anthony. Major John. Send a gunboat, the Victorian Navy and Supremacy at Sea 1854–1904. London, Conway. ISBN 9780851779232.